I'm Olivia Marckx, and I'm 15. I'm from Seattle, and I play the cello.
I'm Charlotte Marckx. I'm a violinist. I'm 12 years old, and I'm from Seattle.
And we're sisters, and we like to play together.
We're called Sempre sisters.
Yeah, as a duo. Sempre is a musical term. It means always. So, always sisters.
You know, Olivia was my firstborn, and she developed a little bit oddly as a child. She didn't talk till she was almost 3. So we ended up going to have like her gross motor skills evaluated, and they told me, oh, you know, the best thing for her would be to do something different with both hands. She really took to it. It was like, you know, I'd never taught anyone quite that young. She was about 5½. And then all of a sudden I realized, like, we were somewhere, and it turned out actually she had perfect pitch. We were at a toy store, and I was buying something, and Olivia had been playing cello at home. And then all of a sudden I heard this piano version. It sounds like a weird story. Like, they had a piano that was, I didn't know it at the time, but I heard French folk song, the piece that Olivia was playing on cello, coming from down, do, 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 like, I thought, that's weird. I said, Olivia, oh, that's your piece, like, but where's Charlotte? So Charlotte comes around the corner, and it was Charlotte somehow playing it on, and like everybody in the store, like, we were all shocked. She came around and was like, was that you? Him? Like on the ground piano. So oh wow, she's gonna be really good at music.
It's actually really fun to play the accompaniment. It's like it's my favorite part of fiddling is accompanying people, because, like, you know, you have to, like, be really in tune to what they want.
Okay.
And you get a lot of control over what the piece does. And, you know, which you don't quite get as much playing the tune.
The biggest part of fiddling is the arrangement. And the arrangement is basically the accompaniment. You can do small things with the melody. I personally love playing the melody. And I also like writing. I love writing tunes.
My job is basically to, like, take whatever she's got,
and then she takes
I
a piece
just,
of
like,
paper.
ask, what's the key, what's the time signature, and then
She
I
hears
go,
it, and then
I make
she's
the other
very
half.
methodical.
I just make the other half of the tune, and then we just launch it from there. We do all the arranging ourselves, so all the counter melodies, all the accompaniments.
This is the counter melody genius.
And we like do different things, like at some points, like, I'll keep playing the rhythm and Charlotte will, like, launch off on a little improvised tangent, or I'll do, like, a rhythmic thing where I, like, mess around with some chord progressions and get it up to, like, a really exciting, exuberant frenzy. Yeah, awesome. It's just really a ton of fun just to do this, because it's just so, you can be so creative with it.
I was worried that they wouldn't get along playing. I mean, they actually get along usually well. Like, they choose to spend free time together, and like, if they were going to go do something, for the most part, they're each other's, like, first pick.
Sometimes I get into these moods where my brain gets totally foggy.
I think everybody
and I forget everything. And I think I'm totally focused and I'm doing great, but when mom or dad is practicing with me, they can pretty much make me aware that I'm not thinking right at all.
Yeah. Or it's just also nice to have that outside ear, just because, like, when you're playing, you're, like, in the experience, and you can, like, totally hear, I mean, you can't totally hear, like, say, like, if a note's a tiny bit out of tune, or, like, if you're both slightly skids, but if there's a person sitting there, they can hear what the audience hears.
I think that the most important thing is for them to establish it like a habit. So, you know, from when they were really little, I didn't really care about how much they practiced. It helped so much. Just getting to her cello every day, that was, I think, finding a way to get to the instrument every day.
If you can't get somebody to practice with you, the next best thing you can do, in fact, even better, is to tape yourself. Like, get a recorder, like, on your phone, on your laptop, whatever, stick it somewhere, push the button, play for it, then listen back.
You can hear your sound, you can hear your pitch.
In a way you can't hear when you're actually doing it. 9 times out of 10, I can predict what Charlotte's going to want in a passage.
Or what she can tell me what I'm going to say. I guess I'm just really predictable. So I try to think of things that she wouldn't think I'd say, and that's.
But sometimes I call her double bluff, and so that just gets messy.